Good.
Coach, we'll start with this is Sindarius Thornwell country here and talk a bit about that and his just rise to stardom and just the program he came from in Lancaster and your thoughts just in general about him.
Yeah, I mean, I remember it like it was yesterday, walking into Coach Priester's workout, and I didn't know Coach Priester and I didn't know Sindarius, and watching Coach, the instruction, the dedication with which he was running the weight room first and then the workouts in the gym, kind of sold me on the fact that Sindarius liked to work. And after the workout, I spent time with Ricardo, and he and I hit it off. And no surprise, Sindarius comes to us, and he's prepared to work and get through difficult times because he was prepared to do that by obviously his family and Ricardo and Lancaster High School.
Frank, what have you heard from PJ and Sin along the NBA draft process? Obviously, they're both going to Chicago for the Combine, but have you heard good things about what they're hearing from the NBA guys?
Yeah, I mean, they don't talk to. That's the part that not too many people understand. NBA execs and scouts will not speak with PJ and Sindarius until they actually have interviews in their private workouts. They don't speak to their families. They speak to agents and they speak to me. And outside of that, they really, they do their background checks. They go speak with people that have crossed paths in their lives. And right now, the conversations I've had are extremely positive on both guys. And I'm excited for both of those guys. Those guys, they came in, they gave of themselves to build our program, and every conversation I've had with NBA folks, they're extremely excited about both of them.
Any further movement on hiring an assistant coach?
Not quite yet. I mean, I've actually, since last time we spoke, I said I was going to engage in talks, and I've done that, and I'm talking to 3 guys right now. Probably going to speak with 1 more person.
Gotcha.
I'm in no rush. There's no real recruiting going on right now. So.
And with Perry, is he going to be elevated to associate head coach? Does the title change with him, or have you thought about that part yet?
I'm trying to figure out who to hire first. That whole associate head coach title, I think it's the biggest joke in the history of mankind. I don't. Like he's really going to make a decision. I mean, I was never an associate head coach. I don't know. It's good. I mean, I understand, but it's I don't know. Somebody started that. I guess I'm too old-fashioned. I don't know what the value of that is. I really don't.
Is it fun to head to events like this with a Final Four in your back pocket?
I love these things. Final Four, no Final Four. I love coming to these events, spending time with fans, coming to their territory. As coaches, we're always asking them to come to our territory. Being able to come to their backyard and thank them for who they are, and just usually when fans come on our campus, I'm usually kind of busy, and so I don't get to be relaxed and get to spend much time with fans other than give them a product that hopefully they're excited about. But when I get to come to these events, it's just a matter of relax and smile and shake hands and thank people face to face, which is what life's all about. We're all too wrapped up in technology, social media, and there's nothing like looking at somebody, shaking their hand, and saying thanks.
Everything's still status quo with the roster, with school winding up. Everybody's still planning on coming back next year?
Yeah, I plan on it. It's what I told you, whatever it was, time flies, 2 weeks ago.
Sure.
I've had some deep conversations with guys that I'm not happy with, but that's status quo. That's no different than me at my home. I'm happy with my oldest son for a week, and then I'm not happy with him the following week. It's just I guess that's life. I guess I used to do that when I was 18. Just keep people on their toes all the time.
Also, is Andy still on staff, or did he go with Figs?
Andy Astley?
Yeah.
No. Andy's with us. Actually, I've put Andy on the road in the month of April, and I'm in no rush to hire somebody. He might even, I might just wait till sometime in late June and give Andy the opportunity to go on the floor and run workouts and all that in June. I owe it to him, but all those are things, Dave, that I'm right in the middle of making decisions with. Yeah, Fig hired great staff. Hired my former assistant Delonte Hill. Hired Sergio Rocco, who actually hired me to be his assistant JV coach in 1985. So Fig's he was in town this week. We spent time together. He's put together a heck of a staff.
Coach, graduation is coming up, and I know how much you've talked about how much the seniors mean to you. What's it going to mean to see those three guys cross the stage and truly end their moment with diplomas in their hands?
Yeah, it's this weekend's powerful. Powerful. I was in the gym yesterday. Now, I can actually go in the gym now when guys are in there at this time of year shooting on their own, if it's Dwayne, not our players. So Dwayne was working out, and I was sitting there watching him work out, and and then when he was done, we sat around and we started reminiscing a little bit, and it's great. I talked to Sin this morning. He was getting on a plane to fly back because he's been in Chicago training. And then Justin, Justin's trying to figure out what the next step is right now, and he's debating grad school, go work, law school. He's just he's going through that decision-making process right now. So, but see their families in town and see them walk across and and become a college graduate. That's when you take in consideration what they accomplished for us athletically in the community, and now that they're achieving a degree, those are some powerful guys right there.
How did Sin say his training was going out in Chicago?
It says going good. It says he misses training with Scott, which I knew he'd say. But it's good. It's you got to get used to a different voice every once in a while, and that's always a good thing. Different perspective, different voice. But he was laughing. He said, "Yeah, man, I miss Scott. Those are the best workouts I've ever had." And, so it's he's in a great place. I'm really excited for where Sin's at mentally right now.
Welcome to Rock Hill, man.
All right.